The Canadian Manoeuvre Training Centre, or CMTC, is the Canadian Force's most advanced collective training capability. CMTC's headquarters and training area are situated 200 kilometers east of Edmonton, Alberta, at Camp Wainwright, with subunits in Kingston, Ontario. In Wainwright, both exercise planning and delivery is managed by headquarters and the operations group. CMTC's commander is responsible for the delivery of formation-level training events, but is also the G3 collective training for the entire Canadian Army. The close proximity of Four Wing Cold Lake to Wainwright reinforces CMTC as a focal point for air-land integration. This area between Cold Lake and Wainwright easily functions as Canada's largest training area. It's one of the only regions in Canada that fully enables true Level 8 training events. CMTC designs and delivers full-spectrum, immersive collective training opportunities for the CF. Using a contemporary operating environment model, task forces are generated through the conduct of various complex exercises. While there are training objectives which must be achieved during each serial, instead of sticking to a script, CMTC simply sets the stage with a populated operating environment and a series of challenges. How, when, and with what resources the training audience choose to solve their problems is up to them. The result is that land, air, and special forces components of a joint task force prepare for deployment in an environment comparable in terrain and scope to their potential destination. Kingston-based Army collective training planners manage the strategic level resource and priority synchronization required to enhance and ensure training fits the needs of the Canadian Army. The Formation Training Group, also in Kingston, trains Canada's High Readiness Brigade and Battle Group headquarters for missions anywhere in the world. They do this through delivering virtual exercises in low-risk, low-cost, high-value simulation. Only then, with their skills sharpened, will these High Readiness headquarters test their training real-time during exercise Maple Resolve. While major exercises are conducted in Wainwright, CMTC can also export its unique capabilities. Exercise design, battle staff training, the Weapons Effects Simulation or WESS system, situation training lanes, COFOR Academy, and the After Action Review course can all be run both nationally and internationally. The contemporary operating environment is a total immersive environment in which CF members work and live on operations. Here, no problem is wished away. The training audience must plan for and overcome frictions in the replicated battle space. Everything from culture to the physical landscape is replicated. Should the government commit troops to a mission, CMTC will adjust and modify the training scenario accordingly. Both civilian and military elements make up the contemporary operating environment force. Civilian role players, sourced through a private firm, work in conjunction with military personnel to portray civilians likely to be encountered in the mission area.
You're inside the local hospital in Battle.
Low readiness units and a cadre of CF members stationed in Wainwright portray insurgents, near-peer and conventional enemy forces, as well as local security forces personnel. They can also portray drug dealers, gangsters, and criminals. WESS is a live simulation, relying on real people in real combat situations to put it into effect. Transmitters are attached to soldiers' equipment and vehicles, up to and including the cannon of a Leopard tank. The system then transmits data through a global positioning system linked to a radio transmitter. It can replicate artillery and minefields, as well as show who shot whom, where, and when. It's the most objective means of training, short of actual combat. Observer Controller Trainers, or OCTs, work with the training audience as coaches, mentors, and teachers. Most are veterans of overseas deployments, and each is an expert in his or her field. An important OCT tool is the After Action Review, in which the soldiers and leadership discuss what went right, what went wrong, and how they can improve and reinforce their successes. Throughout the exercise, the training achieved is continuously assessed, and if required, the exercise is modified in order to ensure the training effect desired is achieved. At the end of the exercise, the training audience will receive a take-home package, which highlights what they did well but more importantly, areas which continue to need improvement. The CMTC is the focal point of formation-level collective training, not just for the Canadian Army, but the entire Canadian Forces. National exercises like JoinX leverage CMTC capacity and expertise to ensure the CF is ready when the time comes to defend Canadian interests at home and abroad. Training at this level saves lives. This is a goal and a mission that motivates and inspires the people of CMTC every day.